Welcome to another Bean Outdoor product pick. This time we're going to take a look at the 2015 Sitka Gear Incinerator jacket. Over the last few years I've had a lot of experience with Sitka Gear out in the field, and I've wore the Fanatic jacket a bunch and I really enjoy that jacket. Super warm, and it covers a lot of bases. You can always layer underneath it when you need more. And they always had this Incinerator jacket, which was like their super cold weather jacket. I've had a lot of guys up north who may have bought Fanatic sets and then later on went and added the Incinerator set. And I'm kind of cold natured anyway, so last year I started trying the Incinerator jacket out some. And I've been really impressed with the Incinerator jacket. Now it isn't quite an investment beyond a Fanatic jacket, and they make a matching bib as well. But the Incinerator jacket is the ultimate cold weather jacket for any weather condition. The Incinerator jacket for this year has been redesigned from what we've seen in the past. In the past we had like a 700 down, feel down jacket and with a Gore-Tex membrane. This year we have a 60% 650 down jacket and 40% Primaloft. So it's a mixture of those two heat insulating materials. We still have the Gore-Tex. The cool thing about Gore-Tex is you have a complete blockage of the wind, and you also are waterproof. Okay, so it's a combination that to keep you warm and keep you dry at the same time. This is what the inside of the jacket looks like. Okay, and just by looks, it looks very warm. You have an inside pocket here. You have some big inside pockets to put some extra things. The hood is not removable, but is this piled high fleece material that you see like in the Fanatic beanies, which I really like. This jacket also has the rear hole for your tree stand harness slit, so you can run your tree stand harness right out the back, no problem. Another feature they added this year, they always had this chest pocket, which is nice, the zippered chest pocket. But something they added this year that has always been a mainstay of the Fanatic jacket was this runt tube pocket and a rangefinder pocket. Okay, and you can use those for whatever. I use them for exactly what they were made for the grunt tube and the rangefinder. It works great having them here. Now the Fanatic jacket, we have that cross zip, and you have the kangaroo pocket, which is an awesome idea, brainchild of Sitka Gear, and I really like that Fanatic jacket. But the Incinerator has the straight zip up and down, but they still have incorporated these pockets, which is really cool. Something else they've done new this year too is, and I'm going to turn these pockets inside out so you can actually see the inside of the pockets have that piled high fleece that you see in the Fanatic beanie as well. So the pockets are super warm, even though you're having your hands separated. I wore this jacket this year in the 30s and have been very warm with a base layer and a second layer. And when I use those terms, I'm going to kind of describe those to you. What I typically do is when it starts to chill down, I always go merino wool next to skin. There are a bunch of merino wool choices out there. Sitka has a merino wool piece. First Light has a bunch of merino wool. They have an Expedition weight, which is a 300 weight. And then one of my personal favorites is -33's Yukon Expedition, which is a 400 grain. I'm a cold nature person, and so I want all the insulation I can get. So I always put on that 400 grain, that big thick insulating layer next to skin, and then I go with my either a core, mid, light, or heavy, whichever one you want, it doesn't matter, just to give me a pattern on the outside when I'm not wearing the jacket over top. This is the core midway, okay, and this is adequate. And then I throw on the Incinerator jacket. Okay, this is a large. It fits me perfect. I am 6 foot and 175 pounds roughly, and zipped all the way up. You can, and it's really cold, you can zip it up. It has a high collar, so it's going to keep the weather off your neck, and then you can pull the hood up, okay, and to give you that, keep the rain off of it, or just to give you a little more insulation as far as around your face. what I've found, now the jacket is cut a little short, so it's not like a huge baggy jacket as far as being like a parka style where it hangs way below your waist. Keep in mind you're going to wear these with either the Fanatic bib, which is what I do a lot of times, just because here in North Carolina it doesn't really warrant the cold enough for Incinerator bibs. But either bib style is going to fit perfect and work in conjunction with these. Also with the bibs, they come up kind of high, so you also have like an extra layer here. Okay, I've never had to wear an extra insulating layer beyond this. I've always wore those 2 base layers and then the Incinerator jacket. This is cut, you know, shooter's cut steel. You know, I don't have any baggy sleeves or anything like that. For a cold weather jacket, for bow hunting and even rifle hunting. I mean, of course, you can use it for rifle hunting or muzzleloading, but for bow hunting, it's a hard jacket to beat for extreme cold weather. Or if you're just cold nature and you're worried about getting cold with a Fanatic jacket. It is an investment. The jacket starts at $5.99. The bibs are $4.99. We run specials all the time, so we can work something out, and we do combo specials too. We also do free shipping as well. This is the Incinerator jacket. It comes with the bibs. This is the new Whitetail Forest 2 that they came out with this year as well. This is a great jacket for anybody who's cold nature or you're going to be hunting extreme cold weather. And when I say extreme cold weather, I'm talking about 20 and below. Now you can wear your Fanatic jacket cold in colder temperatures than 30 degrees and even the 20s. I've done that. But when it gets down in the 20s, most of the time with my Fanatic jacket, just because I'm cold nature, I have to put another insulated piece underneath it. For instance, like the Celsius jacket, or in the past like the Kelvin vest or something like that underneath that. With this, I'm pretty good on down. But everybody's hot cold temperature is different, and so you have to find out what works best for you as far as how hot and cold nature you are. That's the first question you should ask yourself, outside of what your budget is how hot and cold natured are you? Okay, do you get cold frequently? If it's 50 degrees or 40 degrees, do you get cold? I'm just one of those people. I'm very cold natured, and so that's why I tend to gravitate toward the Incinerator sometimes over the Fanatic jacket, just because I get cold natured. One piece of advice is, if you're walking further than 50, 100 yards, which all of us are, you do not want to wear this jacket into the stand. The bibs are fine to wear, but normally I don't even put the jacket on until I'm up in my stand and I've sat a minute or two and kind of cooled, calmed down a little bit, and just kind of let some of that heat burn off that I've built trying to climb a tree and walk to my stand. So that is a word of advice to help you there. This is the Incinerator jacket. We'll be glad to help you with any questions you have regarding Sitka, or any putting any combo or any layering pieces together. We'll be glad to help you with any of that. We also sell the open country line, as well as the whitetail and the waterfowl. Our phone number is 336-564-2400. Our email address is sales@beanoutdoors.com. You can also visit our website, www.beanoutdoors.com, and we'll be glad to help you with anything with Sitka or anything else. And keep watching. We'll have more Sitka videos coming in the future. Thank you.